to share something with you. That might put me in a very negative light, yeah.
Relationships are not my forte.
See if someone grabbed up my wife or something completely different ballgame.
I'll walk away from here, and this has been like a therapy session.
This is COLM for FLTV, proudly sponsored by Everlast here in Frankfurt. Delighted to be joined by H. H, how's things?
Yeah, very good, my brother. Thank you for having me, COLM.
Obviously, we're here for the main man, Kurt Walker. You've taken up the role of head coach. How has Kurt progressed over the last couple of months, in your opinion?
Kurt's words are, this is one of the best camps he's ever had, and one of the best shapes he's been in. And we'll find out. We'll find out come Saturday night.
Obviously, Kurt's an Olympian, and with that comes an added pressure as such. How do you think he copes with that pressure, and do you think on Saturday night Kurt puts on a career best performance?
Saturday night he's up against a very awkward opponent, a very unorthodox opponent, quite wild and scraggly, and Kurt just needs to box. And I think I want to see even a better. Every fight's going to be, inshallah, like an amazing performance and an excellent performance. But I think he needs to put on even a better performance come Belfast, December 10th, in front of his hometown. That's what's in his heart. But nonetheless, a fight's a fight, and he's still going to be taking this one seriously. And 100%, I think we can expect a excellent performance. I don't want to start saying that he's going to get the stoppage, because I don't want him going in there with that mindset, because he'll probably mess everything up if he goes in there with that mindset.
Obviously, you're building your own stable, and it's growing. Every day I speak to you, it's growing. So you've got Abbas, you've got Shannon, you've got Kurt at the moment. Abbas is out in a couple of weeks. He's actually out here in Germany for the European title. How much are you looking forward to that? And, what kind of rate can we see Abbas progress at now going forward?
Abbas is ready. Abbas, honestly, he's when you actually speak to Abbas and you see how he's done, prior to coming over to us and with Adam, that he's been had to do certain camps by himself. He's never had the amount of attention, time, and work given to him like he's getting now. Every fight you see, from even the Karakshai fight to the last one, he's making I'm talking about epic progression, right? And I think he's ready for a couple of more, and inshallah I think next year he can start hitting those eliminators and stuff. European in November 19th, back here for the European. I think that's in Berlin, and for him it's up and onwards.
As well as that, you've got Shannon Courtenay, who was supposed to be back in the ring a couple of weeks ago, and unfortunately that card was pulled. She's got a bit of a longer wait now until December 10th. How much are you looking forward to that fight for Shannon? And also, is there a potential that we could see the Ebanie Bridges rematch at some point, obviously with her being on that undercard on December 10th?
Ebanie is on that card, actually. Ebanie's on that December 10th card. We're trying to see whether there's possibly, hopefully, another date as well, because I know Kurt's going to be out on the same date as Michael, December 10th. That's a bit of a hard one now when you take on these responsibilities and fighters. It's where you're supposed to be if dates like that clash. And I think Shannon's number one priority, and talking to all of them, right? Like you were saying, going on stable, one of my things is always having these conversations with these fighters to see what is their aspirations. And you'll be, to be fair, right, and even other fighters that want to come and join the stable and stuff, my first thing is to have that conversation with them, and what is your aspirations? Are they in it just to get paid, right? Because some of them are brutally honest to say that, listen, I just want to make a good bit of quid and be out of this game. And then some of them are genuinely there for the legacy. Some of them are genuinely there to be belt pickers, and they want legacy. And alhamdulillah, I have to say that I would like to say, even talking to Kurt, I had a good chat on the flight to here, and that's my interest in fighters. My interest in fighters, obviously everyone wants to get paid and needs to get paid, but my interest in fighters is guys that genuinely believe in themselves, molding themselves into becoming world champions and world elite level fighters. And with as far as Shannon's concerned, I think that's what her number one focus is now. That's what I'm in it for. I think that's what Shannon's in it for, is that we want to be looking at world titles. She's done the York Hall scrap. She's done, do you know what I mean? She's kind of proven herself to know she's a big puncher. She's always going to be giving the fans what they want to see as far as the fight is concerned. She'll come and she'll bring a fight. And I think Bridges fight can kind of wait. I think she's got Jamie Mitchell to deal with, see what our options are available there, and after that, see what comes of the whole Bridges situation. I know there's needle between them. Well, not really them, Bridges maybe. I don't really follow it like that. But whatever's put in front of Shannon, inshallah, we'll be ready to deal with it.
I seen a sort of humbleness from Shannon last time out on one of her interviews, where she said, you know, she didn't ever consider giving Bridges that shot when she was champion, but now the tables have turned and she's the one looking that shot. Do you think, though, that is the big fight to be made at that weight, in terms of, I know you've mentioned Jamie Mitchell there, but is that the big fight, the Ebanie Bridges rematch? As you said, there's a bit of needle there.
Yeah, I think what you're saying is right. As far as like the public are concerned, I'm not going to say for so-called Shannon's CV and career, I'm not saying that it's the biggest fight that's out there, but 100% for the hype and the build-up, and to be a part of one of those ticket-selling shows, definitely. It sells, doesn't it? Are you with me? It's the reason why you're asking about it, because it sells. And loads of people do want to see that rematch. It was a good bit of build-up to that fight as well, I remember it. And just see what comes with that.
Lastly, Michael Courtenay out 10th of December. You've said that you're hoping to make it at that one as well if you get Shannon's rescheduled. How much are you looking forward to this return from Michael again against Courtenay?
I think with the experience Michael's got, even seeing Michael and Kurt going at it in the gym, right, it's excellent to watch, man. I love training hard. You know, I get a good training session in there with Paul Forrester in the gym as well, and a couple of the brothers. I love people who train hard, and every time you look at Mick and you see him like in red zones, really training hard, right? And his boxing IQ is one of the best. That, you know what I mean? I kind of downplay with how much I've been, like when I say been around in boxing, like I've been to the US, I've spent some time over in the US, back and forth with my brother, and had the honour of sitting mashallah with some great people when it comes down to boxing, and especially having the likes of brother Adam, you know what I mean, who are really, I'm talking about, they love the technicalities of boxing. Mick's IQ is second to none, and you know what to expect of him. It's beast mode. Every time he's out, it's beast mode. Every time he's in Belfast, he knows what he's down for, and it's one of the best boxing atmospheres. I'd be absolutely gutted not only to miss it for Kurt, but Michael as well.
Well, H, thank you very much for your time today, and hopefully Kurt gets the win on Saturday night, and we'll speak to you after that.
Kurt's going to smash it. Thank you very much for having me, COLM. And if I can say a massive shout out to Joe Harvey at COLM International, my sponsors, New Era Metals and Zen Lounge. If it weren't for these guys, like, you know what I mean, it gives you the extra drive. These guys, a massive thank you to them.
Thank you, H.
I'm going to share something with you that might put me in a very negative light, yeah.
Relationships are not my forte.
See if someone grabbed up my wife or something, completely different ballgame.
I'll walk away from it, and this has been like a therapy session.